Good evening. I'm back. How we doing? Darkest Dungeon 2. Not sure if you've heard of it before. It's this new hit indie video game by tiny three-man studio Ubisoft. That's cap. I would never liken Ubisoft to the geniuses behind Darkest Dungeon and Darkest Dungeon 2. Last one was a bit of a... It was okay. It was better than the previous one. We tried out the Duelist. Thought they were pretty interesting. Definitely a character that exists in the game. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but they do exist. I think, honestly, though, given that we have so many upgrades in certain characters, I think we just spam them to get easy runs, to farm Candles of Hope, to then get other characters and stuff up. With that being said, I think there's a world that exists in which I simply max the Vestal here. Or even... Hang on a second here. Because the Highwayman was doing bits for us. The Man-at-Arms is an interesting one. I feel like the Vestal was doing a lot, especially as the frontliner, but I guess it did depend on what type of beast that particular individual was. So I think we go Plague Doctor, Vestal, so we have like a support that can actually just focus purely on healing. Plague Doctor, Vestal. I think we go Flagellant. I don't think we gave the Flagellant like enough. I just got an achievement. Unlock 25% of the Altar of Hope. W. We'll grab you. Yeah, we get an indelible trinket then, and a physician. A role that enhances utility at the expense of blight and bleed. It's kind of the opposite of what we're looking to do. Improves blight and resistance while undermining health. I think we go alchemist for you. Yeah. And then, where is he? The Flagellant here, man. The Flagellant. Sacrifices blight potency in favor of flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruptions. Low health, but grants potency to blight and buff alike. Well, I think we start edging our way towards there. There's so much fucking stuff to get in this game, man. Maybe I should not be using the Radiant Flame so I can actually farm Candles of Hope, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like the game would be far too difficult. I think the Radiant Flame, it eats some of your candles, right? It makes it so that some of your Candles of Hope, like you have 15% reduction or something like that. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna be trying Obsession here. And I don't know if this is the way to play the game either, man. Maybe I should be going back to Denial and Resentment, building up like 1 billion Candles of Hope, maxing all of my characters out, getting every single item in the game, and then flying in for Obsession. I don't know. It really does. Can I skip this, by the way? I've already watched it before, man.
The crossroads.
I think I have anyway. I think that was the same as the last one. Either way, I like the idea of the Flagellant with the Plague Doctor. I think these guys, they're very clearly, I think they're written to the lore as just boyfriends. So I'm quite content for them to take center stage together. And then who do you have as your second rank? That's an interesting question. Duelist, I don't really want to. I don't like a dancing party. We could, again, you're kind of a bit of a dancer. I don't think you can get a cultist in there. You could Leper. Now, I did use Leper before. Leper's all about big damage. He does have, Solemnity is an unbelievable skill, actually, now that I'm like reviewing it. That's kind of insane. So it means, I guess Solemnity means that we only have to focus like heals and shit on the Flagellant. Because he can kind of heal himself, right? Reflection. Chop. Yeah, wasn't his whole thing though that he had low accuracy? I don't know if accuracy is even a thing in this game. I think you can only miss if you have dodge, right? Or if they dodge you or something, I don't know. Withstand. I could taunt. I don't know, this guy looks actually kind of crazy now that I'm, like, reviewing it. 6 to 12 damage off rip? Oh, but it has a chance to blind myself. A very high chance to blind myself. Okay, I see. I understand. And then Purge can only be used at the front anyway. So maybe not. But Leper's an interesting one for maybe a future conversation. What about Man-at-Arms here? I think he can be a gamer. Yeah, because he can Rampart to move forward, which pulls the Flagellant back. Because I think the Flagellant he does have a move, which is, yeah, Lash's Gift, which you have to be in 2nd rank. In which case, maybe we put you in 2nd rank, so you have access to basically everything that you would need to. And then we Leper at the front, right? Or Man-at-Arms at the front, so we have, like, a defender. But then I guess you can't hold the line. But then do you need to hold the line? Remove dodge and lowers their speed? To everyone? I mean... And you can get a taunt in? Alright, hang on a second. Hang on a second here. We don't have... Oh, we don't have... I feel like Bellow is good. Lowering their speed, so we get to go first. The Yips. Oh my god, that's bad. You could blind them, weaken them, vulnerable them, or combo them when you get hit. Interesting. I like Bolster as well. I do like Bolster. Yeah. I think you're kind of a beast, if I'm being honest with you. What does Sergeant do, might I ask? If I could be so bold. It improves Wanderer. All allies... Oh, this makes you a back ranker. Yeah. All allies ahead get speed up. All allies ahead remove a negative token and get speed up. And then stand fast. Increases debuff resistance and move resistance. Yeah, no, I prefer this, I think. I prefer this. So let's... It's either him or the Leper. I haven't tried the Leper. Prefers the simple life. I haven't tried the Leper. You know what? The Rue Morgue?
The very essence of existence.
Interesting, man. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, we got to change your path, right? Because, I mean, you're Wanderer at the moment. We don't want you as a Wanderer. Increase debuff. Gain thingy when hit. This is the... Yeah, gain when Consecration activates. Increases debuff resistance piercing, you say? What the Sigma? Judgment then becomes a debuffer. And Mantra. I wish there was like one that was just focused on healing. I feel like Seraph would be that, but... Yeah, the cooldown is worse. It actually nerfs your consecrations. But then it makes... Requires target consecration, heal 30% and removes consecration. I mean, that's a lot of health that you're healing. But setting up those consecrations, man, I feel like it's way too difficult. And you have to have both Consecration of Fortitude and Consecration of Light. Maybe we just leave it at Wanderer, to be honest. I think we just leave you at Wanderer. Head injury. Wow. How have some of you guys got the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life? Alchemist, Noxious Blast, is now, by default, 33% Blight Resist piercing. Yeah. It just increases that. That's all it does. That's the only thing it changes. I lose max health, though. I gain Stun Resist, Debuff Resist, and Bleed, Blight, and Burn Resist. And the Surgeon actually gives me more HP, but it makes me a bit more frontliney. Yeah, I think we'll stick with you. You can be a Wanderer, I think. I'm not impressed by what else you have to offer here. Actually, Actually, am I impressed? Hand of Light upgraded looks pretty good. Remove stealth, and it also removes 2 positive tokens. Illumination does. So this just gets rid of, like, everything positive that a guy has, pretty much. And then Judgment, it can weaken them, and at 3, it will also vulnerable and daze them. And it could stun them if I upgrade it. You know what? Remove 2 negative tokens. Requires the target has a negative token. And how do I gain it? Turn start, I gain constant. You know what, actually? Maybe you're the type of beast. Maybe the Confessor is the type of beast to show us the proverbial way or whatever. So Mantra no longer requires consecration, which is pretty sick in my opinion. And then I think Divine Grace, so we really lean into that. And then you, I mean, you're just like a guy or whatever. And then same with you, you don't have anything new to look at. All right. Once again, we've spent the first 10 minutes. I think that's going to be standard when it comes to a Darkest Dungeon run, right? Part of it is kind of theory crafting the actual run itself.
Time for denial has
I want to take a
passed.
sip of my coffee, man. Please auto run. I'm hearing though that the time for denial has passed is what's coming in my ears, man.
Comforts are
Pause.
exhausted.
Land the Killing Blow on Fanatics, enter the Sluice. Killing Blow on Cosmic Beings. That's going to be a bit tough. 8.
You see,
Killing Blow on the Lair Boss.
even your valley is not immune.
Even our valley is not immune to the spreading stain. Why are you blind off rip? Is that just a thing that you do to yourself? I don't know if that's just like a thing that you do. You're very slow as well. I didn't notice that. I never really look at the thing. Yeah, I know that's a pretty apt description of it.
Strength dwindles.
The Skull King Stepper. And we'll start whacking you. We're taking some self-damage, but, you know, what else can you do? Oh, and you only get 2 Solemnities and 2 Withstands. I mean, it's kind of beast, isn't it, though? You remove Blind and target Baldwin. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, we could go here. We're going to probably miss, but we didn't, so irrelevant.
Let us hope to
That's the way I
finish
see
this
it.
quickly.
So we need something that's going to make it so that, like, when I miss, I gain, like, guaranteed crit or something. That's kind of the type of stuff we want to be doing here. That hit 2 of them? Hand of Light now hits more than 1 person. I didn't know that. I didn't read it properly. I gain speed. I'd love to remove my blind, man. I'd love to remove it. Let's just go here. Let's just go withstand. We get like 5,000 buffs for that. For the low price of free. Ah, resisted. A shame. You're dead anyway, right? Yeah. You're cooked. And you're minced.
Measured.
Oh man, I don't have it upgraded either, do I? Yeah, this hits, who does this hit? Just the front 2. That's pretty beast. That's pretty beast. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Memories long forgotten.
A fortune in memories long forgotten. Okay, so we're, yeah, Damien and Paracelsus have a natural affinity to one another. Baldwin is self-sustaining, and so Junior can also just focus on healing Damien, because Baldwin has his, he has his Solemnity. We don't have any stress healers is the only thing. We don't really have any way to reduce stress outside of, like, crits and stuff.
There are yet places such as this.
There are yet places such as this. Let's go to our Mastery Chainer. Big part of me wants to upgrade Chop, but it only increases the back end. It does slightly reduce the chance to be blind, though, which is kind of cool. That's pretty nice. Solemnity upgrade is obviously pretty nice. Self -2 is pretty nice. I think we have to upgrade Noxious Blast. That's always going to be a given. And then for you, I think I wanted to do this, right? The upgrade removes 3 positive tokens. Or this just weakens the first 2 people, which is obviously very nice. Very nice. He's ball rat posting. Fest is also kind of nice to upgrade. There's so much I would like to upgrade, man. I want to upgrade everything. They should start you out and just let you upgrade every single ability. And also make it so that none of the enemies can deal damage to you. Yeah. I think that would be cool, actually, in my opinion. Illumination, removing an extra token. Nah, I don't think that's the type of stuff I'm on, man. Judgment being able to stun, though. I think that's stun, right? Stun. Judgment being able to stun. Actually a game changer. Like, unironically, stun, I feel like, is such a good move.
For wealth no longer has meaning.
On hit, I get dazed, and on miss, I gain speed. Now, that's the type of shit I can get behind, man. On hit, blind. That's the type of shit I can get behind, man. Gaining crit on miss, potentially. Very small chance. Yeah, I lose 15% Candles of Hope. But I don't know. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I have to keep it, man. Don't get mad at me. Don't go to Mad at Me Island, whatever you do. Right, slime mold, get in here. You love your slime. I know you do. You love slime. You go, slime, slime, yay, slime. I love it. I love slime. Orphan Wolf Cub, I think, is... Actually, you know what? Let's just go for the freaking Pygmy Plyskin, man. Let's go for the Plyskin or the Pliskin or the this, that, and the other, man. Let's grab some, grab a couple laudanums. We want everyone to have, like, something to do. We also, obviously, you already know, man. You already know it's whiskey until the room stinks. Just being able to increase a relationship by +2. I mean, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. It's an interesting concoction. It's an interesting thought. I think we grab this and honestly give that to the flagellant here. This is bad. It's a noxious item, though. Party, minus 33% resist. Why would I ever use that? I want to get blighted and burned. I just realized my light isn't on. There we go. You could barely see me, man. Why did nobody tell me? Oh, wait. I'm not live. Alright, it's fair enough. This is woven. So this is a noxious item. I did not realize these were the items, I guess, that work with the thing. So given that this is noxious, we probably want to give it to Paracelsus. We're probably never going to use it, but we'll probably also get trinkets that are noxious that we do want to use. And it does say, per medical gear equipment. Well, these probably aren't going to be considered medical gear, right? They're just concoctions. It's crazy when you start reading things that the game is actually designed with, like, some level of intention behind it. Isn't that wild? Anyway. So you grab that, you grab that. You want this, because you're probably going to be the most likely to go down. And you want this. Thick-blooded. What are you? Sprained ankle? That's fine. Spotter. The spotter. Head injury is bad, but... You know, what can you do in these trying times? Not much.
Plan accordingly.
Get in there, man. Get in there. Visit a creature den. Keep the flame at 40+. Hoarder could be goated, man. Hoarder could be goated. And keeping the flame at 40+, I think we have some glimmers of hope.
Isolated.
Did I buy some? Me when I lie, actually. Me when I lie. Let me grab some glimmers of hope. That will actually... I'm actually planning ahead. I'm actually planning ahead. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done. And yet it is. It's getting done. I'm planning ahead. Because I need to keep the flame at 40+, I'm grabbing glimmers of hope. So that I can actually use it. So that I can keep the flame at 40+. You've been mogged. And you're mad about it. And... you're mad about it. Now we just need to start getting our build up, which is going to be blight stuff, potentially damage stuff, and like missing stuff as well. Yeah, you've been dazed, I'm afraid. Okay, that's fine. You can take a hit or two, man. You can take a hit or two. Don't clamor at me. I hate it when people clamor at me. One of the worst things. Yeah, I mean we're limited in what we can do, and it's definitely going to. You can't be blighted either. Yeah, one of the worst situations, actually. One of the worst enemies to go up against. So I guess I'm not planning ahead because I didn't know that we would be going up against this guy, but it sort of is what it is, really. You can't be too mad. I'm actually happy to miss because I guess apparently the flagellant loves it when I miss. I don't know why. That's weird that he gets turned on by that. But more importantly, I have a chance to actually gain. Do I just permanently have blind? Is that my whole thing? I just permanently have blind. Because I did swing, and it did not get rid of my blind. This is considered a ranged attack, I believe. It will deal 1-to-1 damage. Interesting. Remove 2 positive tokens. I think I'll be removing your positive tokens. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're blighters, man. And we can't blight the wooden barricade. So this is not a great start. But honestly, I'm happy for them to take him. I'm happy for them to take the flagellant. That's why he's here. That's legit why he's here. I'm taking more damage when I hit that than if not. That's perfectly fine. Like, it seems bad, but I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that that is good. I forgot to change incision out. Whoops. Whoopsie. Did I do that? Okay, we need to get rid of that motherfucker, like, kind of yesterday. Thank you, thank you. Hit it even when I was blind. I did get bled, though, which is kind of annoying. Divine Grace is not going to work here. You're the only one who has... Oh, hang on. I can also remove your negative token. It's an interesting one, man. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting type of beast.
Agony by accumulation.
What? I got bled? Oh, what? Even hitting this bleeds me? That's cap, man. That is actually cap. I'd love to stun you. So I will. Nice bit of damage. You're stunned. You're vulnerable. Your next attack, like, you're not in a good way, man. You're not in a good way. God damn it, man. Okay, apparently everybody loves it when I miss. It's their favorite thing. It's their favorite thing for me to do. You could argue that blight isn't poison. You could argue that it's maybe like acid or something. So I don't know why the wood doesn't take that right to the dome piece, but whatever. I guess that's not my place to ask those kinds of questions. 18 healing, man. That's crazy. It does stress him out a little bit, but you can tank it, man, because you have your own way of getting rid of stress. Yeah, if we could get rid of blind, like, permanently on him. Let's just say horses wouldn't be called horses anymore, man.
And steady.
Well, I think we need to start leveling up the flagellant at the Shrine of Reflections as well. We need more blight skills. So at the moment, like, look, we got rid of the blind. He's no longer blind. Which is good, obviously. Don't think I need to explain why that's a good thing. But regardless, I did for some reason. Illuminate you, get rid of your positive tokens here. Then, neither of you get healed from this, but you are taking 10 bleed, which is not a good thing to be taking.
This wound, at least, has been tended.
Oh! That's a big hitty. Mamma mia. That's a spicy meatball. Let's just get rid of this corpse. We can't really afford to attack here. Removes blind. So this would make him tank. Yeah, let's do this. Because we want to take a few turns to actually heal you back up to, well, as much as we can, really. Conviction 2. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Look at that. Holy shit, man. Divine Grace. What a beautiful world we live in. Go on, hit me again. You won't. Pussy. Self plus stress. Yeah, so I heal. I'm going to increase your stress. I can also reduce your stress a little later. Tank those. We want to get rid of your negative tokens. Beautiful crit there. Yeah, I'm not blind anymore. What is making me blind then? Would love to get rid of that off you. I probably should have done it on you because it would have actually healed as well. Yeah, that's my bad. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, because... well... I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on here. Let's heal you up. Just a touch. Just got a little bit of extra health going on here. Okay, we tank that. We don't tank the bleed, though. And then, now that we're... Oh, man, that's a lot of healing. And how much would that bring me down by? Maybe in range for Divine Grace, but she's going last anyway, so it's probably not worth it. Let's just get some Blight going here. Yeah, it's really not that much Blight that the Flagellant actually adds with his basic attack. Solemnity will not, in fact, cure him. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of extra health out of it. I could have played it better, I think, but to get even more, but I think we're alright in general. We'll take the Laudanum, we'll take everything else here. We also don't want to be afraid of Death's Door. Just because, yeah, we have the Invigorating Intoxicant. Which is going to give us an opportunity to get out of it.
The futility of her work, but
I don't think any of you have any... Yeah. 9 HP. Why not? Legit, why not? Because we can no longer remove bad things like head injury. But we couldn't... Yeah, no, we could. We actually could. We could, but now we can't. You've ruined my life, actually. 66%. This is medical gear. This is what you want, man. But we don't have the baubles for it, man. We don't have the baubles for it. Escape should definitely be closing that menu. I'm just gonna put a formal complaint in. This is a very straight road. We're gonna tank something to the armor, hit the hoarder up. Again, we have no money. So kind of a wasted node here, but it's not like I really had a choice. That's a lot of loathing again, man. The lair is actually the least amount of loathing.
He struggles to decide what is real, holding back fits of laughter and tears.
Fits of laughter and tears. Yeah. Interesting, man, interesting. I too hold back fits of laughter and tears. Not for the same reasons, though. You have some good stuff, man. Maybe if you had like $1 billion, I would be able to actually afford a single one of your items. Ridiculous, man. A critical heal? I didn't know you could even do that, man. That's the type of stuff I'm all about. You know what? I kind of hate these fuckers. These are the exact type of guys that you really don't want to be facing. How the hell do I... Knock back 3. Can you be moved? Apply to attacker when hit. It doesn't say you can't be moved. You have a 75% resistance, but you can be moved. Get him out of here. Never mind, I missed. I didn't get my crit juice. We'll do Ounce of Prevention here. That'll just buff us, just in general. It's only for 3 turns. Didn't realize that. Thought it was for the whole combat. Much to learn about this game, much to learn. I think we'll get rid of some of your stress. I really don't want to hit it with you. I don't know who I want to hit it with, man. I really don't know who I want to hit it with. Like you with Hand of Light? This is going to be so annoying to get through, man. I don't have anyone who ignores block. Wow, this is annoying. And it bleeds me? The Hand of Light. The ranged attack Hand of Light bleeds me. Yeah. No, that makes sense, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I want to hit, but it's so pointless. It does 3 to 6 damage. And I 3 and I tank 6, man. Like, what do you want me to do? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, without any... The only way we can deal big damage is with you, I guess. Remove 2 positive tokens. Will this break the guarded? It breaks one of them? Maybe I'm supposed to be swinging at you and that'll break. I didn't know you could actually... It just applies... Oh, it applies 2 to the guy behind you. But I could break through it, technically. Is what you're saying. That's annoying. Couldn't roll 1 more damage. The combo. There we go, alright. You're finally revealed, now you're gonna die. MFer. 1 HP less, and this would have actually healed you. You've ruined my life.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
I think we actually have to hit the thing behind you as well. It's the most annoying part about it. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not gonna hit anything. Distracting Dust gives them crit? I thought it gives me crit, man. Wow. That's not good, huh? Solemnity, man. That's very not good, man. I need to take that off immediately. If anyone was watching this that actually knew how the game worked, and they saw me take that, this gives me more stress, but it reduces stress of somebody else. You're dead already, I don't need to do that. You know what? Heal you back up, man. I don't mind taking the damage. Got a huge Divine Radiance coming in here. It can't be stunned. So this will be wasted. So it has to be this. Huge Divine Grace, man. Yeah, you're murked, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid, actually. I'm very brave. A lot of people do say that about me. They always say I'm very brave. They say I'm very courageous.
Collaboration confers advantage.
They just call me a brave Andrew. Especially when I go to the dentist, he always gives me like a lollipop and a sticker or whatever. I don't know, you might not understand that, you might not get that reference, you probably haven't seen the things I've seen or, you know, participated in the same kind of dentistry. He is no longer... I wish I could get the stun off, man, because he is no longer gooned on, as they say. Remove 2 negative tokens. But I can't, you see. It's simple mathematics. I hit you with a beam of light from 500 miles away, but because the thing that I hit was spiky, I bleed. It's rather simple. I think we have to do this, right? No, we don't. I'm just lying. Yeah. Distracting Dust. You want crit. You definitely want crit here. I have fucked that up completely, man. I have obliterated and fucked that up. Please. Please. Illumination. Alright. I'm just giving him free crits. Right, I'd love to get rid of some bleed here. I think HP-wise, we have systems to make sure that we're okay. Because, like, I can heal you back to full. And then heal myself back up. Because I now put myself in range to heal back up again. The chop is pretty big here.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stance.
I wonder what's giving me the blinded.
Takes hold.
I wonder if that's like a hidden passive or something. Really? Nothing? Nothing? Right, you get rid of that 10 bleed per second. Per second? Could you imagine? That'd be crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, Lash is good. The critical, man. The critinator. Beautiful. Am I getting bled? Yeah, I still get bled. Of course I did. Considering these are probably going to be like... These are manufactured to be like the hardest enemies for us. Because there's no blight. Or basically none of them. Yeah, if I hit, I gain Oh, because I have the high chance to gain blinded. On chop. God, I'm stupid. I thought it was like a secret passive or something. No, it just says it in the move. The move that I use has a, like, 75% chance to blind me. Also, get this the fuck off, man. Quite possibly the worst decision I ever made in my life. And you've ruined my life as well. I don't mind the fact that Damien is... Alright, well that wasn't very nice. Yeah, I think we flagellant here. I think I'm flagellant maxing. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Baptism.
Flagellant. Chapter 1.
Baptism.
Baptism.
I wonder if this shows like a bit of backstory on like maybe they used to be the bleed focused flagellant.
He was a listless shade of the city.
Indifferent to his penury. Penury? Don't know what that is.
With his skeletal build and bleeding gums, he looked an easy target for a pair of drunks seeking an outlet for their frustrations.
Oh man.
The blows rained down, a tooth cracked, and a feverish crimson eclipsed his vision. In pain, there was power. He rose above his panting assailants and, reveling in the marks of their sin,
Forgave them their trespasses. Holy. This guy's been reading the Bible. Alright, this is what he looked like, I guess, back then. Acid rain. See, that's the type of shit I can get behind, man. I take a bit of damage, but I do 2 blight. Obviously, very bad. But it's a backline hitter, man. It's a backline hitter. Acid rain. I don't know what I'd get rid of, though. I use everything. I use absolutely everything. 30% resistance piercing when the target is comboed. Maybe get rid of Fester? I feel like it's a little bit more circumstantial, really. We can't really afford to get rid of like Deathless, Lash's Gift, and Endure. The ability to self-preservation is kind of too important. There is a part of me which is like we just hit up the lair straight away. But I do think that the lair would have like the cannon, which would not be blightable. I would hit up the Hoarder if I went to the middle, though. And the Hoarder is kind of useless. I guess we could go middle. We get a Creature Den as well, which would reduce our Loathing Whispers. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we can't really afford to go to the... I guess we could go to the lair and not kill the boss. Just do, like, the first 2 levels. Then we hit up the cache. Or we could go to the Oasis. Like, we can just see what occurs. It also reduces the loathing. Yeah, we'll go there. We just won't go all the way to the boss.
Unimpeded.
Won't go all the way to the boss here. I mean, even the regular enemies are probably going to be a bit annoying, but like, as long as there's no barriers, like the blockades and stuff like that, I think we should be calm. And we need to keep the light above a certain amount. The Sacred Pier. Oh, this is the Kraken boss, isn't it?
An inglorious heap.
What the fuck are you, man? Little UFO guy? I don't know what the hell you are. Okay, they're bleeders. That's for sure. That's fine. It's not fine, but I don't really have any other response to it, to be honest. Yeah, they're not very blight resistant. Well, I mean, less than bleed resistant at the very least. So let's start here. Nice. Little double blight on the back end is... It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. We'll start here with a little withstand. Start tanking some damage, I think, just off rip. We can also heal you for a little bit. I don't think it uses my conviction. Yeah, that's fine. It's nothing crazy. It's not gonna, you know, bring the house down or whatever, but these guys don't have much HP, in fairness. What about you? You gonna get blighted? Thank you. Yeah, look at that, man. One more turn and he's dead. He did crit me, but it was half damage. We have ways to cure bleed as well. Let me glimmer of hope here for a second, just so we make sure that we don't forget that. In this case, then, maybe going for the boss could be the move. I guess it depends how we're set up later on. But then we will have used, like, some solemnities, and yeah, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Resisted the debuff, resisted the pull. You guys are both dead. The spawning ground? What the actual fuck are you, man? You're weird. Newborn mutation grants 25% damage, 2 speed, and a 33% chance to receive block when hit. Is that so? Is that so? Right, if I do this, I'm going to lower your thing. I'm going to make myself go toxic as well. Which I think is favorable. I think I can only go toxic with the flagellant. That was similar to how it worked in the first one. Okay, but this time... Oh, but it made everybody mad at me. Apply 2 blight to attackers when hit per toxic token. It's an interesting conversation starter. I'll just miss you if that's okay, man. Okay, yeah, we don't want to actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we really don't want to be... We don't want to be fucking with this too heavy, to be honest. Let's get you back up there. We'll move the Plague Doctor back. Okay, you're gonna hit me, man. I've lost sight of them. Wait, why? Why? What's happened? Round 3, they get like a new thing. Double blight you. You're dead. You're dead. You're going to die next turn. You're not gonna die next turn. You're pissing me off. Nice. You're dead. Okay, they're all dead. You're right at the back here, man. What are you doing over here?
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
An opportunity.
Alright, miss.
Squandered.
It's fine though, honestly. I can't do Solemnity because I'm not in the front rank, which is fucking annoying. I'm going to make you bleed, unfortunately. But, you know, such is the way, I'm afraid. I don't know, I guess you can get judged.
The smallest
And you're dead as well.
can make all the
You're not dead! Fuck! I forgot again, man. I just looked at it, and I already forgot. And we heal you, because Solemnity can heal the other guy. Yeah, and you can't really do anything. Okay, barnacles are kind of pissing me off or whatever. Probably you here. I want to get as much as we can get out of this, man. There we go, because you're going to die. This time you're actually going to die. Right, now we leave the lair. I mean, we could advance once more. Let's do one more. Does it refresh my abilities? I don't know if it does. It's annoying that I get blind at the start. What are you doing back there, man? Captain? More like loser. Got him! Get rained on. I'm afraid. Heave ho! Resisted. Oh, you're gonna push. Okay, that's annoying. What is that? That's not good. Don't do that. Okay, thank you. You pulled me back exactly where I wanted to be. You guys are too tanky. I was really hoping, man. I was really fucking hoping. Removes 2 positive tokens. Such as on this folk? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, it does. It looks like it does refresh your cooldowns. Or like the amount of things you can do. Okay, the fact that we're slow is... I've been stunned. That is fucking annoying. Is, kind of messing me up. Ow! That's not good. I think I need to hit you with this, right? No, no, you don't have... Yeah, I think we just have to stay healing here. You already have Solemnity. But you're gonna... if... Hang on. I do this, and then you can do Solemnity. And you can already heal yourself anyway. Beautiful. Okay, so you're dead. Which is big. That's annoying. But... or I could just whack you. You know what? Let's go here. Given that I didn't have blind. And that didn't give me blind, which is huge. I need to move back. Because this is just gonna... This is just a nothing sandwich. Okay. Okay. You can get killed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is big. Now you Solemnity. Wait, Solemnity does not heal. I have just above 33% health. Well, you're pissing me off then, in that case. I thought I had cracked the case. I had not cracked the case. Ah, you're really pissing me off, actually, in that case. Well, I guess we'll do a withstand then. Tank the damage so that our flagellant doesn't have to. We don't want to make you more stressed if we can help it. Honestly, yeah, I think we have to leave the healing to the healers. Every motherfucker on this team can heal, man. I just realized that. You won't be happy if I heal somebody else. Okay, that's what that was saying. I did see that before, but I didn't know what it meant. But I figured it out. I figured it out at runtime. Remove stress. Remove blind. Remove target. Let's just purge. Let's just purge. Get rid of the corpses. Bring them a little closer. You are probably going to Lash's gift yourself, though, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, this could kill. This could just straight up kill. Yeah, which is more valuable. Yeah. Very much more valuable there. You don't have any negative tokens on you. You're just mad. You're just mad at the world. Which is understandable, man. Which is very understandable. No Lash's gift because I'm not in the right spot. I can't whack you. I think I have to do this. Endure. There we go. Yeah, everybody is pissed at you, man. That is fine. I don't want to actually hit you. Yeah, I don't want to hit you. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to reflect on myself. Because I want to do Lash's gift. On... Yeah, if we stack it on one person, then we can reduce it on one person. There we go. And unfortunately, Divine Grace is not up. So we'll just kill you. And we'll get out of here. We'll take what we can get. Is any of this even good? On bleed resist, you heal for 10%. That's kind of insane. Melee skills plus 10% crit. If medicinal herbs is equipped plus 50% healing given from skills. What the Sigma? 100% resistance piercing. Gain on resist, you heal for 20%. Yeah, I don't think this is... It's good stuff, obviously. This sodden sweater is very good, but I don't think we're the type of beasts to be able to come out of that with without losing people. It is wise to desist. It is wise to desist. I was just saying that, actually. I was just saying. We obviously think the same. Oh, I could go over to the Hoarder.
To survive the rising tides,
Honestly, Oasis sounds pretty good right about now.
resorted to a debased worship
But the cache. But the cache is a cache. That's what they've been saying, man. We also get to go to a creature den. Where we get creature parts. I don't really know what that... I don't really know what that's all about, but... We could reduce our stress, is all I'm thinking. You know what? Let's cash it up, I think. I think we cash it up. I think we have ways in combat, if we're clever about it, to manage our stress and our HP. So I'm not especially worried about that. I mean, we've lost both the bonuses from the wheel and the armor, which is obviously a bit annoying, but it's not going to be the end of the world, ultimately. Yeah, we only have one trinket. That's kind of embarrassing, man. Maybe we should buy them from the Candles of Hope.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
Chance to produce concoction and powder. 25% bleed resistance. Piercing. We're not bleeders, man. We're getting kind of nothing that we need. That's Darkest Dungeon 1. You're thinking of the wrong flagellant. We are going to tank another... Yeah. We're going to tank another armor here. But we're okay. We're okay. We're back up to full. We've reduced our stress a little bit. Enter the den. This would make us leave. We're already unfriendly with, like, everyone. So I guess we'll just enter. Yeah, friendship is not going so hot in this one. The other game we had, friendship was that looked incredible, but this one it's not so hot, man. It's not so hot. Honestly, a little ounce of prevention could be a vibe here, but it's just too good. Nice, and I mean that's straight away. He's now on a clock. Being able to put one of the dogs on a clock with blight is so useful, man. Okay. No bleeds, no rabies, nothing like that. It's pretty good. It's a nice start. You're already on a clock. But you are going to get another turn. So, yeah. It's very unlikely that was going to hit, but... If it did, we would have had one less enemy to deal with, which is kind of all you could really ask for in this day and age. Punish? Not really. I guess we can punish you, but it doesn't feel good that you're going to dodge it. Never mind. 3 blight, man, is so bad. Oh, beautiful. Breaks both of that. So you're dead, you're not dead. Tanked. We're not taking any quirks or anything. I don't know if this is the fight which does that. So we're actually going to ounce of prevention now that I think about it, so we don't actually have to reconcile with that.
Only upon each other.
Can rely only upon each other, though. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, man. You're going to survive another round, so I kind of have to put you down, I'm afraid. Apologies.
Early results are encouraging.
Early results are encouraging. Yeah, that's what I've been told, man. That's what I've been told. Let's use this to put me back into position here. I'd love to get like an acid rain or something. Okay, we haven't... I'm pretty sure these guys can give you... Not quirks, like the diseases. I think that's what it is. It's disease. Right, that gets rid of your dodge counter. No, it doesn't actually. Apparently if you do dodge, it doesn't get rid of it. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, it's if you hit, you get rid of it. My bad. I'm gonna stun... Oh, I blew everything on that. I blew my fucking load on that, man. We just have no trinkets. I think that's where we're falling shy a little bit here. Is we have absolutely no trinkets. And it's not doing us the world of good. Right, you're dead, right? Yeah. You're dead. I think Purge can only be used on rank 1, which is a shame. So I guess we just... Reflection. Get rid of the blindness, give ourselves a little bit of stress relief. Bit of speed. Reflection into... I shouldn't have done that. That actually gave me blindness, which I didn't really want. Make you blind. And vulnerable. Again, we'll see if we can't get just a little bit of... Why did I do illumination? What am I doing? He didn't have any positive tokens, man. A little bit of stress relief here. I gain stress. I don't have a way to relieve stress, I just realized. Probably good then that getting to max stress with the flagellant does not cause a meltdown. The jinx. You're murked. You're murked, I'm afraid. 6 poison. I'm right at the back here, man. What am I doing back here? Let's just get everyone back up. Let's just get everyone back up here, man. Divine Grace. Okay, the Plague Doctor, what are you doing up here, man? You're on a clock. As much as I don't want to keep taking hits, I also... There we go, another reflection. I'm also in a situation where I can... You fucker, man. Why'd you have to go first? Oh, there's more guys. It's okay. So maybe that was the right... Maybe that was the right play then. Because then I get to withstand off rip. But my team is all kinds of fucky when it comes to, like, where they're actually positioned. Oh, Flagellant's got some legs on him, eh? Right, these guys are the Blight Resistors, man. The Blight Resistors have logged on. This guy has less Blight Resist, though, so... Oh, this is counted as a negative token. But I don't want to remove Taunt on you. I want to keep Taunt on you. I want you to be taunted till the frickin' room stinks, man. Let's drop one of these on him. Oh, and it hits everything, man. Everything. Oh, that's beautiful. And then, oh, the big chop. Holy. We do get the miss here, but that's perfectly A-okay by my books, man. That's perfectly A-okay by my books. Okay. Get rid of that armor. No blight, man. No blight. You've ruined my life. I'm afraid. The Devourers will go, so we kind of have to do this. Shame, but is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, we can't use Hand of Light while we're in this rank, but honestly, I'm not really that bothered about it. Remove these... Does this remove Death Armor? Nah, Death Armor's red, I guess. It's not yellow. Yeah, right, fair enough. Probably could have seen that one coming. Okay, he's tanking it. He's getting munched on, though.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
But deadly all the same. I'd like to get rid of your bleed. Fine, sir. However, it's not that important. It's not as important as just killing a guy. I think if you have to choose between killing and getting rid of bleed, unless the bleed is going to do something like right then and there that is you can't really undo, or you're going to really struggle to undo, I think you just go for the kill.
Impeccably timed.
Divine Grace is going to just keep us ticking along here. We don't actually have Fester anymore because we decided to take Acid Rain. Yeah, these guys are Blight Resistors. Although I managed to land it. Get rid of these. Miss! Whatever, it got rid of get rid of the corpses anyway, even if I do miss. Pulverize. That's not very fun. Can I remove those negative? I can with the healer. Wait, I don't know if it does it if I need to get conviction though. Now that I stink about it. You can cure yourself of stress. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if crits increase the chance for you to get the status effect. Or if, even better, it just guarantees it. Oh man, I really wanted the Solemnity here. You gotta die. Yeah. Wish I had Execution. Break through that. Yeah, Mantra, with 2 it removes 2 negative tokens. Okay. So I can just heal you for a little bit. It won't remove my conviction. My conviction to the cause. And then we got to start getting that blight off. Really, Flagellant is not doing much. Like, I think he's framed as a blighter, but really he's not. He's very little on the blight, man. He's a very light blighter. I take 20% damage. I'd really rather not if it's possible. We'll go here. Blight. Oh my god. You see what I mean? Barely any damage. I take a bunch. And it's not great blight. I don't know. Maybe if you get the right build on him or something. I don't know. And now, I've stressed you out a little bit. Solemnity, I'm afraid. You're dead.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
It can make all the difference. That's what I'm hearing, man. That's what I'm hearing. We'll just do Illumination. I don't really want to do a move.
Interminable conflict.
Yeah, there we go. Because we want to keep you tossing up. Nice little 5 HP. God, you have such low hit points. There's no point in even doing that. So this would inflict myself with stress. Yeah, I prefer having it on one person. And then as for you, I guess you can just put him down. Like the dog he is! There we go. That was a long fight, but I think we removed diseases. And 2 mastery points?
Necessary.
Pog? We don't have any diseases, but that would have been Pog on the other run. I didn't use Glimmer of Hope. I should be fine. Yeah, we're not going to go down to 40 here. And then, the Oblivion's Rampart, man. Let's see. I feel like I'm having to put a lot of extra thought into the way I'm playing this run. Just because it's so... I don't know, man. I don't even know where our damage is coming from. It's like weird bits of blight and the occasional chop here and there. Okay. Big hit, big hit. You guys are fine, to be honest. You're gonna die. Yep. There's almost no way you're gonna resist that blight. Goodbye. Okay, anything with that? No, just 4 damage. It's very rare that an enemy just hits you, and that's kind of the end of the story, really. Ah, the riposte is a bit annoying. We got a blight off, though. Especially when the riposte actually ends up being a critical hit. Makes it very annoying. Hand of Light, though. Always good for just sending people. Which one is it? It's this one? It's this one. What is the upgrade for this, man? Oh, man, I didn't know you could do that. What the hell? That's pretty cool. Again, Lash's gift, I'm afraid. This guy's pissed, man. Why is he so mad at everyone? Stop being angry. The trouble with the mantra is, I can only heal people who have a negative token, and it's kind of difficult to ensure that somebody has a negative token. Battlefield medicine, you say? Is that what you're saying? Is that what people are saying these days? Battlefield medicine. Make them blind? Or not, I guess. That's fine, yeah. If you don't want to make them blind, that's cool. It's up to you, man. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Okay, I'm glad Blister Shot does nothing else. At least I'm pretty sure it does nothing else. Purge this. Get you out of here. I'm pretty sure that used to actually do something when you purged. You got like a buff or something. Maybe that's only the upgraded version these days. 6 damage. Do you really want to be taking 6 damage? Not if you can help it.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
This wound, at least, has been tended to, man. It has been. People think it hasn't. People are saying, nah, it's not been tended to, man. You need to tend to the wound. This wound, at least. It's been tended to, man. It's been tended to. I want to save up that conviction for a mighty play here. You're dead. You're dead. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. Damien. What a name, by the way. Damien for the, for our flagellant here. Heal you back up. That's perfectly fine, actually. I want him low, so I can get an enormous Divine Grace on him. Look at that, man. Holy shit. That's real. That's real right there. Gaming is real, man. Gaming is real. They want you to think it's fake, but it's actually real. Get out of my life. Alright. Delectable. Well, I think we have 0 trinkets, actually. So we're doing a trinketless run. Never mind. The Plague Doctor, ounce of prevention skills. It gives guard. And emboldening vapors gives regen. But battlefield medicine gives less heal. I mean... This gives guard. I mean, that's pretty fucking good, man. It's an indelible trinket as well. They don't want you to know it, man. They don't want you to know that it's an indelible trinket. We're not using the blinding gas, can I be honest with you? No, we are. We're just not using incision because we want to be right at the back. So now we got both of these. Battlefield medicine is going to be healing for 10% instead of 20%. We haven't upgraded it. The heal is nice, don't get me wrong. I'm never going to complain about it. But it's not the end of the world that we can't really rely on it anymore. Alright, Oblivion. Show me your rampart. I've heard all about you. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better. Well, not a lot, but I'm feeling somewhat better about this run compared to the last one. This lasts for 3 turns, so we should only really do it. No point doing it like the start of combat or whatever. Yeah, they're not blight resistant, man. They're liable to be blighted. What about you folks at the back here? You guys are also as well, you know. One of you dodged it, but the acid rain, it's going to keep pouring every turn, man. You're going to have to find a way to deal with that. You're going to have to find a way to reconcile with it, to be honest. Ounce of prevention. Let's get a party-wide guard here.
Emboldened.
Yeah. That's actually kind of goated now that I think about it. Now that I stink about it. We could get rid of your tokens. Your tokens, sir. Would you like us to rid you of your tokens? Yeah, get rid of you for block. Now, if you hit, which is a big if, it is literally 50-50. Okay, I was gonna say you do big damage, but 9. Not gonna complain about 9. I mean, I really have to be, like, excited about it, though. Sightless miasma, man. That's what I've been saying. Forced invalid. I do not know what that means. Forced invalid? I can't use it? Is that a bug, or... Oh, because of the taunter. The tauntinator up front here. I guess you could get blighted if you'd like to. If you really, really want to. We'll do a glimmer, by the way, here real quick, just to make sure that we're not going to be forgetting about that. The emboldening vapors, you say, would give it a little bit of regen. It's tempting, but I think we have to go for the kill here. That gets rid of a death armor, which is huge. And the Nocturne Commune is fine, because he has Death's Door. He's slow anyway. You're probably going to miss this. In which case... 10 regen? I'm going to be honest with you, that's kind of a nerd move. 10 regen is. I don't want to have to be that guy, but... What are you doing there with 10 regen, man? Yeah, it's alright, I'll miss, that's fine. I don't want to hit anyway. We tank those, I think we drop another Emboldening Vapors if we can. The mantra, you say. Illumination would be good. You know what else would be good here, actually, now I think about it? Hand of Light. Get rid of both of those blocks all at the same time. He actually took 0 damage. Wow. I didn't know that was possible. And you're taunting again. Oh, you had another armor? Not anymore. Now you're dead. Like, it makes sense why 0 damage wouldn't trigger the armor break, but I wanted it to, so... Not sure if you considered that. But it's kind of an important counterfactual if you hadn't. Now we emboldening Vapors, because there's no point in throwing something at her. She's gonna die anyway. Your heart cowers from me, I see the truth. Can you guys stop being dickheads to each other? Let those who seek salvation find it on my flesh. I don't know why you're weird about this, man. I can't hit you, so I may as well heal. Heal something. I could go toxic here. They wouldn't like it, but I could. Nah, I'll just give you a little heal here. I've got a big Divine Grace coming in anyway, so we're alright on that front. Can you just die already, man? How are you still fucking alive? I swear you've been like that for like 8 years. You know what, let's laudanum you. If I can help it. It doesn't benefit us to make you toxic, to be honest. Yeah, get out of here, man. Now I get blind.
Variable, easily resolved.
This taunt is annoying, man. Normally you want to get rid of these guys at the back, but I don't really have any good back rank attacks other than Acid Rain. But I mean, I said good as well. Acid Rain is not a good back rank attack. It inflicts a tiny bit of blight that wears off in like 1 turn or whatever. We'll withstand here. Get a bunch of buffs. Okay, now we need the Lash's Gift. This will stress the target, but you can Solemnity yourself, man. You can tank it. The guard, irrelevant here, because we're looking to get the blight through. You fuckers at the back? You're pissing me off, man. Oh, big mantra here. Big mantra. Get rid of all those negative tokens. Don't like those at all. It doesn't get rid of taunt, or at least maybe it got rid of 1 instance of taunt. Yeah, okay, it got rid of 1 instance of taunt. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I'll allow it, I'll allow it. Start getting those blights off. Forced invalid, yeah, because of taunt. I understand the concept, man, I understand the concept. Stop being horrified, okay? So dramatic, man. Remove 2 positive tokens. Does it matter? Maybe. Get rid of them. You only have 1 death armor. Don't think I don't see that. Crit and block plus. Act like I give a damn. Aw, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man! You're so mean to me, man. You're so mean to me. Get rid of that armor. That's what I'm talking about. So you no longer have the armor. So if I just miss this guy, you deathblowed. Now these guys are going to detonate. They're like, what do I do without my master, man? What do I do without my master? Hint, nothing. You pray.
Fight through the fatigue.
Goodbye. Oh, I thought he exploded. I guess because you still have your boyfriend. The horror, man, the horror. I hate it when they do the horror. It's one of the worst things for them to do. I'm just going to go into toxic. Yeah. God, that really pisses everyone off, man. You need to build the team around the Flagellant, I'm realizing. He is a real blighter, man. I feel like he does more bad than good. You're gonna get mad if I give him one? You're so petty. Alright, just get rid of his dodge or whatever. Give him blind. Oh my god, man!
Misdirected.
Like, obviously we're not going to lose here, but it's just so annoying. We're getting stressed and, like, the long-term prospect of this run, it's not looking good, man. We're getting stressed. We're getting bad relationships. We're not in a good position here, that's for sure. 2 damage from 12. I rolled a 12, I get 2. Sounds about right. Yeah, I think I just have to stick to what I know, man. Which is not this. Which is very much not this. Just get rid of that. Just get rid of this block. You're dead, right? Thank you. Do you blow yourself up? Brisk bedevilment. Okay. I mean, yeah, I know you're taunted, man. You're the only guy here. Everybody else left you. Because they hate you, they told me. I'll take the Divine Grace, though. Yeah, if I could just miss every single attack I ever throw. I feel like the Leper and the Flagellant, they're very kind of build-around characters. And if you don't have... You can't just slot them in. You really have to be, like, accuracy and... I don't know, stress resist or relationship? I don't know what the thing is with that. Plus 50% damage, minus 33% max HP. It's an interesting one. In theory, you'd put it on Baldwin, right? You'd get, like, what, 9 to 18 damage out of your chop? But that's all he has for damage, other than Purge. But Purge, you can only, you know... Well, actually, you can do that on a regular guy. I thought you could only do it on corpses. Never mind. I don't know if this team's got the source to make it all the way, I gotta be honest with you. This is a bit of a wacky one. I tested it, and it really is not... Baldwin has minus 5% crit. Which is obviously not good. It's an interesting idea. But I mean, that's where we're going to end it for today. I think I need to sit on this one, whether it's worth actually taking these guys forward, or whether I should kind of just call it quits and try my luck with another team. Yeah, some interesting upgrades, for sure, for sure. Alright, well, either way, that was a good bit of fun. We tried out a new character. Tried out, well, a couple new characters. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.